Hello everybody, it's Wendy, and today we are in my light box and I am going to do a finished jewelry update. Now this is a huge finished jewelry update. I have got a lot of stuff. I've been a very busy girl apparently, and yeah, it's all piling up here and it's got to go somewhere. So time for a finished jewelry update so I can put it away. So this first one is a necklace I made using the Adornable Elements Beads of the Month Club. Okay, this was the rhodonite, and it's very kind of gothic almost, or I don't know, vintage, but I took some wire and created this focal piece with the little swirls on it, as you can see right there, to match the little head pins that they had in the box this month, which were so pretty. So that is this necklace and earring set. I like it. I think it turned out really unique and different. So the Adornable Elements Beads of the Month Club, they have many different clubs. If you're interested in subscribing, I do have a coupon code for 10% off each box that you subscribe, the first month of each box that you want to subscribe to. So like I said, they have a whole big bunch of them. You can check them out. I'll link them in the description box below this video. But 10% off of the first box of each month or of each club is pretty good. So check that out, guys, and I will be right back with the next set. Okay, so these are two pieces made from the bargain bead box for November 2022. This is the medallion pendant that they had in there this month in the cloisonné beads. I love this pendant and these beads. I thought it was beautiful. I heard a lot of people say that it was too thin, but mine wasn't. I don't know. Maybe everybody else's or other people's were. But mine wasn't too thin. I mean, just to hang on here and hang something in front of it, you would really have to work hard to break it, I think. But I don't know. So, and then I did this bracelet out of the adjustable sliding component that was in there. And I know that was probably supposed to be an earring component, but I liked it like this better. I did do the double strand on the necklace there, so you can see there are two pieces of Coriana chain. If you're interested in the Coriana chain, it is available on my website. I love it. I think it's beautiful. You can bead right on it. But if you order from my website after today, which is the 22nd, it will be after the 30th that it ships out, because I am going home tonight for Thanksgiving and I'll be gone until the 30th. So, but I thought this turned out really cute. I like the bargain bead box this month. There were a lot of people that complained about it, but I thought it was really pretty and made some beautiful jewelry. So, I don't know. Y'all tell me. But anyway, if you're interested in subscribing to Bargain Bead Box, I have a whole playlist of unboxings you can watch. It's probably the best value in a subscription bead box, I think. It's $20 shipped straight to your door. It's not even $20, it's like $19.49, and it has so much stuff in it. It's a really great box. Plus you get a 30% off coupon to use in their sister store, and you can use that over and over. You get it every month. You can use it 10 times during the month if you want, or 2, or none. But anyway, I do have a coupon code. It is Wendy2, and that will get you $2 off either your first month's box if you want to subscribe, or your first purchase in their store. If you don't want to subscribe, you just want to shop in their store, you can. So this is made, again, from Bargain Bead Box products, and I'll be right back with the next one. Okay, this is also from the Bargain Bead Box this month, and I don't even think I've got the video live for this one yet. It's filmed, but I don't think I've made it live. But this was made using the Dolomite jade, was it Dolomite jade? I think. And these quartz beads. Really pretty beads, I thought. You know, I'm not a huge green and gold fan, but I did think this turned out pretty. It's just a simple stringing project. Beat it all the way up to the end there. And again, I used that earring component to dangle some little charms or bead dangles there, and I like it better like that, I think, than I would it as a plain earring component. So again, this is Bargain Bead Box. I'll be right back. Okay, so yet another Bargain Bead Box product. I loved this snowflake link. I thought it was so pretty, and I thought it looked absolutely beautiful with these sparkly cube beads and that Dolomite jade, just really pretty and petite. A beautiful little sparkly bracelet. So this one, I have tutorials for everything I think that I'm showing you, every single thing I think. So you can check the playlist, like this would be under bracelet or it would be under bargain bead box, either one. But yeah, love this one, thought it turned out really pretty. Okay, so here's another one from the Adornable Elements Beads of the Month Club. This was the Fire Polish Beads of the Month Club, which I thought there were some gorgeous beads on this one. If you want to watch the unboxing of this one, it is I think it's the October, I'm pretty sure it's the October unboxing of the Fire Polish Club, but it'll be under Adornable Elements on the playlist. So again, that component, that little link came from their box this month, and I used the silver Coriana chain again to make a double strand necklace all the way up there to the top, where I used this cute little toggle that they sent. So I really like this one. I think it turned out really different. They had those cool head pins. If you can see in there, they're like a flat, well, I'll try to get my finger out of the camera. Here we go. They're like a flat head pin on the end, and they were just so cool looking. So I really, let's flip that one so you can see it there. Yeah, there's that head pin. I really liked this month's box. I thought these colors were just gorgeous. So again, Adornable Elements, Beads of the Month Club. Okay, so this was Sam's bead box for, I believe, October. I love this box. It was so pretty. It was jewel tones and just really beautiful. Art Deco is what it was called. But, excuse me, I made this necklace using this beautiful beading chain here. I love this stuff, and it's on my website if you want it. This is the two-tone. This is the brown and gold. I actually just got it in this black and gold as well, and this one, this turquoise and gold. Oh my goodness, it is so pretty, and you can bead directly on it. So that's what this chain is on here, and I think it is just gorgeous. It just adds such a pretty element to your stringing projects. So this again was Sam's bead box. Sam's, I think, is $46 a month plus shipping. But his is all Czech glass and gemstone. So you're getting some really high quality beads in Sam's box. And I do have a $5 off coupon for Sam's box if you want to subscribe to it. It is, I think, just Wendy by itself. And that'll give you $5 off of your first month's box for Sam's bead box. So love this necklace. Thought it turned out really pretty. I'll be right back. All right, now this one was a ton of work. This was it's 72 inches long, I think. It is a wrap necklace, so you could wear it as a bracelet too if you wanted. It would go halfway up your arm. But look at these beads. These are all Jesse James beads. This is so pretty and so colorful. And then I made this component right here, and you can hang that anywhere on the necklace that you want. So if you want to wrap it around your neck 3 times or 4 times or just 1 time, that little component there obviously is on a lobster, so it comes right off and clips wherever you want it to clip. If you want to make it a bracelet, you can do the same thing. And then it does have a lobster clasp closure. The same lobster that I've got here is on the closure of it, but it is very long and it was all little bead links. This took me a long time to do, but I think it turned out so pretty. I love the colors. It's just so beautiful. So that was Jesse James beads. Okay, also from Jesse James beads, this is a bracelet made using their Magical Mystery bead box for, I'm thinking it was September. Could have been October. I can't keep them all straight, honestly, and they've been here on my desk for so long I cannot totally remember. One or the other of the Magical Mystery bead boxes. It is a magnetic clasp. It's a multi-strand with rhinestone chain on it. I just think it's beautiful. Very sparkly, very pretty. And then this little pair of Christmas tree earrings matches it perfectly. If you wanted, I keep getting my finger, I'm sorry, the screen. If you wanted to wear them together, you could. I didn't necessarily make them to go together. I made them at separate times, but I just noticed that they match really well. So there's a little Christmas set if you want, using Jesse James beads. Okay, now this one is using the Curated bead box, another great beading subscription service. Curated bead box has great beads. They're not always gemstone. They do have a couple strands of gemstone sometimes. They're mostly glass beads, but they're beautiful beads. So this big rose component came in the curated bead box, and these beautiful beads. I actually added the leather, and those little rose connectors or flower connectors, they were in my stash, and I just thought they matched that big rose really well. This leather I got from Antique Cord on Etsy, and I really like them. They have great leather. So this just goes right over your head. There's no clasp. And then I did some links here using these beautiful beads from the curated bead box. So I do have a coupon code as well for a curated bead box. It is dollarbead.com is where you would go to subscribe. And then if you use the coupon Wendy35, it will give you 35% off your first month's box. So you get it for like $13 or something. It's a really great deal. So this one is a great one for stash building. I love this one. It also comes with a findings pack, which I'd love to get because it replaces all the, you know, stretch cord and jump rings, head pins. It's got a ton of stuff in it. So I do have an entire playlist of unboxings if you want to check them out under Curated Bead Box. But I thought this one turned out pretty cool. I like it. Here is another Christmas one from Jesse James Beads. So I did this icicle type pendant piece with wire and beads. I've got some thunder polish beads here, and then beautiful sari silk, and it just ties back behind your neck. I thought it was so pretty and festive looking, and you could change that icicle to be any color you want. You could do it in blue, you could do it in purple and silver, and just, you know, it doesn't have to be Christmassy, but still pretty cool. So again, this was Jesse James Beads, and all of these pieces of jewelry do have tutorials. So if you go to the Jesse James Beads playlist or the necklace playlist, you should find this in the list of the tutorials if you're interested. Now here we have a multi-layer memory wire charm bracelet using Jesse James Beads charms and beads. So this one I thought was super cute. Loved all these little charms, and I love memory wire bracelets because it looks like you've got on like all these different bracelets and you really don't. But this one was a big one. Like a 5 stack. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 5. No, well, almost 6 stack. But really sparkly little components, and I thought it turned out super cute. So that's it, Jesse James Beads. More Jesse James beads. This is just a beautiful little blue magnetic clasp bracelet. It's actually too big for me. I made it way, way too big. So if anybody's interested in it that has a larger wrist, I don't know. Let me put it on and I'll show you how it would fit on me. Yeah, like super duper too big. So I have a 6-inch wrist. So this would probably fit somebody with a 9, or probably I'm going to have to restring this one. But anyway, you can see what it would look like if it was not too big. It would be cute. So, but it's huge on me. So Jesse James beads though, they're beautiful. Okay, so this is a necklace, bracelet, and earrings that I made using these beautiful Czech glass butterflies that Gail sent me. Oh, I love them. I think they're so pretty, and this gold stone went perfectly with them. So this is a double strand, again, using the Coriana chain, and then we've got these little earrings here and the little bracelet. So I thought this turned out really pretty. It's one of my favorite sets, I think, that I've ever made as far as a 3-piece set. But again, thank you to Gail for those butterflies. They are so pretty, and it turned out, you know, just like I was hoping it would. So appreciate you sending me those, and I like this set. And I did mess that up, didn't I? Because I clicked on it and made it go out of focus. Oh, hold on. Bear with me. Sorry. Oh my. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. I had to go completely out of my camera app and back in to get it to focus again. I don't know what in the world. But anyway, this is a choker and a pair of earrings using Sam's Bead Box, beads from Sam's Bead Box. I thought these ombre sort of beads here were so pretty. And so I really, let me see if I can lighten this up just a tad. There we go. Is that better? There we go. It was a little dark. But anyway, I thought these were so beautiful. These beads, these ombre. See See those? Oh, they're so pretty. So again, using the Coriana chain, I use that stuff all the time, but this made a really cute choker, and that tiara cast button in the middle, and then the matching earrings. So again, Sam's bead box. Okay, so here we have a couple of pairs of earrings made using the Jesse James beads. I think this one was the Magical Mystery bead box right here, and this was the Chinese takeout kit. Again, I do have tutorials for both of these in the earrings playlist or the Jesse James beads playlist, but I really like these purple ones. I thought they turned out really, really sparkly and pretty and dressy. And then these are just fun. Why is that flipped over? Sorry. I laid him down wrong. So anyway, I thought they were, they're just fun, those little Chinese takeout ones. And these little pieces right here reminded me of the roofs in the Chinese or Japanese section of Epcot for some reason. I don't know why. But anyway, I thought these both turned out really cute. And again, Jesse James beads. Okay, so this is all bargain bead box. And this was, I believe, last month. September's box. Yeah. And there were a boatload of owls in there. Okay, so here is a bracelet I made using the big owl focal piece. It was supposed to be for a pendant, I think, but I liked it for the bracelet. And a bunch of little owl charms and that owl carnelian pendant. And some of the sparkly beads in the carnelian. Turned out cute. And then there were these owl earrings. This owl sort of choker, asymmetrical there, little choker style necklace. And then this multi-strand owl necklace. So tons of owls, just owls everywhere in this box. This September box, there were so many owls. But there are 2 leaves there that didn't look like there were, but there are. But anyway, it turned out cute, I thought. All these did. I liked the beads this month, and I thought these beads were just gorgeous. Absolutely so pretty. Had a beautiful color to them. So, yeah, my camera's having trouble picking up in this light box with all the stuff that's on the screen. It likes to focus on one thing and one thing only. It's like Chris. But anyway, owls, and lots of owls, and lots of carnelian, and just beautiful shades for fall. So bargain bead box, again, this all came in one box. So I'm telling you, it is a great subscription service. You get your money's worth. $20, and that includes shipping for all that. You tell me, could you go to the store and buy all that for $15, not counting, the shipping cost? No, there's no way you could. So I like bargain bead box. It's a great value. Plus you get that coupon. So anyway, lots and lots of owls for September or October. Maybe this was October. I don't know. I can't remember. They all run together. I think this was October. So anyway, lots of owls. Okay, so these 3 little ladies were made using Jesse James beads. They are little purse dangles or backpack dangles or pocket people, whatever you want to call them. But again, just made using Jesse James beads. They're each holding some little charm or some little bauble. And they have a loop at the top where you can attach, whatever you want to them, a lobster, whatever, to hang them on something. So little pocket people or purse charms, whatever you want to call them. Super cute. Okay, so here's another set that could be holiday or Christmas. These are made using Jesse James beads. I created the wire components myself. There they are. There is a tutorial available for this. I'm not sure if it's aired yet, but it will be if it hasn't soon. It will be. And then this really pretty bitty ball chain. I love it. It's very sparkly. And then I used a toggle up there at the top. But this is just a simple, quick necklace and earring set. You could customize it with any colors. I use these reds. It'll focus, thank you. Reds and kind of the silver-ish colors just to make it a little dressier, and it'll go with about anything. So again, Jesse James beads. Okay, so here's more Jesse James bead. This was the Luna Moth out of the Magical Mystery bead box for, I think, September. It could have been October. I get them confused again, and I can't remember. It's been a while since I made it. So anyway, Jesse James beads, and I used leather and just put the little wings on them off. They were just little charms that were in there, and then did some beading up the side. And Jesse James beads is always beautiful just because of the beads. They're so pretty. And then this is another Jesse James beads necklace. Now this one is a little different in that if you can see the chain reaction up there, and then you go down and there is a magnetic clasp. So this comes off, comes apart. The magnetic part does. And if you wanted to make, say you were making this for a gift for somebody, and you wanted to make 3 or 4 different colors of these beaded sections and give them this whole thing, then they could interchange their necklaces. So they could take this whole thing off and put the other color on. So how cool would that be? So that is Jesse James beads. And I thought I had another piece to this. Like, I'm pretty sure I made 2 when I made it, but I can't find the other one. So it should be right here, and I'm looking on my little thing of all my jewelry and it's not here. So I don't know what I've done with it, but anyway, it has another, I think it was an all silver strand. So what in the world did I do with it? I will have to find it. But it was an all silver strand that went on here, and these just come off and you pop the next one on. So you could interchange, you know, that'd be a great gift for somebody. So anyway, Jesse James beads, both of these are. Okay, so here's another one from the Curated bead box. This is just a little boho necklace tassel. The box this month came with these pink tassels, and Kathy had asked me if I would show how to use them. So I just took a couple of them and wire wrapped them together along with some other little fibers and just hung a bunch of dangles and stuff on this key. And then I just used leather up the sides, and it's got a toggle clasp in the back. So that was Curated bead box for that month, and I did this one to show how I would use the tassels in a necklace. Okay, so this one was a heck of a lot of fun. This is Jesse James beads. This was their Magical Mystery bead box for October, and it had the Beetlejuice theme. And so this was my necklace that I created on the live, you know, open the box and just create something right there thing we did on Facebook. So this is what I did. I just took that little medallion piece, hung some leather in front of it and some cute little beads, used that big bead as a focal, and then created a bunch of links, and then used chain reaction at the top. And then I made this pair of earrings. I really like this set. I think it turned out super cute and fun, and I'm actually going to wear it home this weekend with a pair of jeans and a black shirt. So yeah, Jesse James beads again. If you're wanting sparkly and pretty, you can always count on them for sparkly and pretty. But I thought this turned out really fun and just super cute. So again, Jesse James beads. Again, more Jesse James beads. So these little bracelets right here are just using some chain that they had, and I actually used a clear stretch cord to string the beads through the links on the chain. So both of these are the same design, just using different beads. But there is a tutorial for that. Again, it would be in the bracelets or the Jesse James beads playlist. This one as well has a tutorial. It is just a charm bracelet. I'm using some chunky chain and charms. I think it's a three layer. But yeah, Jesse James beads again. They're fun to make bracelets with. Really sparkly, cute things. This one has a bunch of little dangles on it. So a lot of fun from Jesse James beads. Okay, so this bracelet is using Sam's bead box, that Art Deco box. And it's just, there was this component in there, and I wanted to use it for something besides a necklace. So I just created this multi-strand bracelet using it. And this thing is so hard to get a picture of because it won't stand up like, you know, to just take it to snap its picture. It's got all these strands, and they want to kind of flop around and mix around. But it has beautiful beads on it. And I think it turned out really pretty. And I think this component as a big kind of focal thing on the bracelet was really kind of cool. So anyway, I can't get a very good shot of it. It's just hard to because it wants to lay weird, but it looks pretty on the wrist, and I can't get it on by myself, so I'm not even going to try that right now. But yeah, Sam's bead box. This was the Art Deco box, and just some really beautiful beads in there. Okay, be right back.
Okay, so here again we have a lot of bargain bead box. So I think this was the September box. It had this rhodonite. No, it's pink. It's rose quartz. Yeah, rose quartz. So I did this tassel. It had this medallion in there and hung it on leather. I thought it turned out really cute, but I love to do tassel beads on leather. And then this donut, I just did a little, I used one of the components that came in the box and just hung it from that right there, hung a little bunch of dangles. And then this piece was the hook and eye clasp. And again, I hung it on leather. I thought the leather was really pretty with this pink. And this, I used those little rings again to make a pair of earrings. And those are the hooks from the hook and eye clasp again to make another pair of earrings. And then up here, we have this multi-strand necklace, and I created this focal with these components from the box. So I enjoyed this box, obviously. I thought it turned out really good, and it was easy and fun to make things with. I love the copper and the pink together, just absolutely gorgeous. And like I said, I put a lot of leather with it. I just think it looks so pretty with that pink rose quartz. So there we have it. That is a lot of stuff. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces of jewelry out of that single box from Bargain Bead Box. So yeah, they're definitely worth the money, I think. So here it is, beautiful box and beautiful products. Okay, so this is Adornable Elements again, and this was the gemstone of the month club, and it was Unikite. And I just did this really simple pair of earrings. I like these barrel beads. I thought they were so pretty. And then these ear wires that they included in the box were really pretty. And then I did this bracelet, which turned out really sparkly. And I like it a lot. I think Unikite is really pretty. It's not colors that I normally wear, but I do think it's really pretty, the pinks and the greens. And then I did a double toggle there on the closure, so that makes it adjustable for somebody. But I just thought those barrel beads were so pretty, and then when you added in those rhinestone rondelles and gave it a little sparkle, it just turned out beautiful. So Adornable Elements, Beads of the Month Club. This was the gemstone month, and it was Unikite. Okay, so as you all know, we have moved to Florida, and since then I have become quite the beach bum and shell collector, and so I have been making jewelry from shells. Most of them are broken shells, so it's really kind of fun to take them and kind of challenge myself. Like, you know, this oyster shell right here was broken. It had the whole middle out of it, but you can take it and make beautiful things out of them. So this one, I used Coriana chain again, and some big chunky chain up there. Then these are pieces of flat scallop that were broken and a piece of sea glass that I found. This is an oyster shell that I just thought was really pretty. And then this one is a scallop. So it had a big hole in it, and we glued that bead cap over. So I have tutorials for all of these. Again, they are in the Broken Shell Jewelry playlist. And I do have the bags of seashells available on my website for sale, big bags of them. So if you want to make a certain necklace, if you just will include in the comments on your order, when you order the shell bag, what necklace you want to make, like, you know, the broken oyster shell necklace or the scallop necklace, or, you know, you'd have to kind of be specific and tell me which one, but I would try my best to include those shells for you so you'd be able to make that specific thing. Most of the shell bags have a big variety in them, so you'd probably get what you were looking for anyway, but, you know, if I knew kind of what you were going to make from it, I could be a little more, you know, picky in giving you the shell that I know would work. So anyway, broken shell jewelry, I have a huge playlist and doing more. These are a lot of fun, so check that one out. All right, and last but not least, I told you guys it was a huge finished jewelry update. This is the Santa Love necklace using Jesse James Beads Holiday 2022 movie strand in Santa Claus. And there's your little Santa bead. He's got this little heart dangle on there. And then this beautiful heart chain and a heart toggle. And I'm sorry, I don't know what is wrong with my phone. Let me stop it and come back. Okay, I have no idea why it does that sometimes. Sometimes it just refuses to focus. But anyway, here it is, the Santa Love necklace. This tutorial will be up in a couple, I don't know, like a week or so.
But yeah, this one's a lot of fun and very Christmassy. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know it was a ton of stuff, but like I said, I've been busy. And so check out all the playlists where you can find tutorials for all of these. And in the description box below this video, I will have linked all of the companies and the coupon codes that I have for them if you're interested. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.